Shock as New Zealand axes world first smoking ban.
Here's a summary of the article.
New Zealand's new government says it plans to scrap the nation's world-leading smoking ban to fund tax cuts. Most health groups in New Zealand are appalled by what the government's done and are calling on them to backtrack, he told the BBC. The legislation passed last year had been acclaimed internationally with research models backing the key reforms. New Zealand's laws were believed to have inspired the UK government in September to announce a similar smoking ban for young people. The announcement by the new Finance Minister Nicola Willis on Saturday that the government would repeal the laws shocked health experts who believed the policy would be untouched. A national Ori health organisation, Pai Te Hauora, called it an unconscionable blow to the health and well-being of all New Zealanders. Smoking rates, an associated disease and health issues, are highest among New Zealand's indigenous Ori population, for whom experts had said the policy would have the most positive impact. Public health modelling conducted in 2022 had shown the smoke-free policy would have saved New Zealand's health system about $1.3 billion New Zealand dollars over the next 20 years.
This post received a score of 6,700, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's just like that episode of Yes, Prime Minister. Thought it was a comedy, but it was actually a documentary.
We wanted to make our people healthier. But then we realized how much money we make from taxing unhealthy things and changed our mind.
The tax money you get for that never beats the healthcare system expenses caused by the unhealthy things.
Do you have any data to support that? I don't and wouldn't smoke, but people like it, and paying $5 a day in tax adds up over the course of a lifetime, especially if it's invested.
Smokers also die around the time the government would have to start giving them the pension. And it's not like dying of old age is light on healthcare either.
It continues to astound me that so many people are steadfast in their belief that healthcare costs incurred by smokers, who nominally die younger, must outweigh those who live much longer and receive a likely 2 decades end phase of life. Specialist appointments, operations, hospice care, etc., etc.
Because the smokers get that same treatment, just earlier? Cancer treatment is possibly the most expensive, and smoking downstairs just cause cancer. Cardiovascular disease and COPD are not chronic degenerative and expensive conditions.
Wow. An exact same thing happened in Malaysia a couple weeks ago. The previous government put in a generational endgame act to ban citizens born after a certain year from smoking, hoping to make the transition to a smoke-free society. Then the current government enter the scene, and first thing they do is to declare nicotine as non-regulatory poison product before scraping the Generational Endgame Act altogether on the basis that it is in violation of our constitution. One of the ministers had even gave a statement saying that there is no concrete evidence that smoking causes cancer.
Philip Morris said, "What's your Venmo?"
Philip Morris works in mysterious ways.
Philip Morris loves you.
Thank you for smoking.
Wait till you guys find out about the reversing of the Firearms Act changes.
What Firearms Act are you talking about exactly?
The various changes Labour made to the Arms Act after the mass shooting in 2019.
Imagine being able to refer to specific mass shootings by year alone and nobody has to ask, which one? Can't relate?
For New Zealand, it could probably just as easily read.
Or even mass shooting in the 21st century. Our last one before Christchurch was in 1997.
For anyone who wants to quit but thinks it's too hard, please get a copy of Alan Carr's book named Easy Way to Stop Smoking. I've been smoking for more than 15 years and attempted to quit quite a few times during that period of time. It's been more than 6 months and I find cigarettes so repulsive, I gag whenever I smell cigarette smoke or smoker's breath. I've been recommending this book to other smokers, just like someone else recommended it to myself, because it really changed my life for better.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.